What's happening? Don't know if many of you are aware. Had some tragedy happen last night. Probably one of our fucking best buds over in Buffalo, Niagara Falls, Western New York, even Southern Ontario. Man, it hit hard. A really good friend, a really good friend. Brian Pattison passed away last night, and yeah, I don't really know how to take this. It's it fucking hurts a lot. This guy, fucking met him, known about him, obviously, throughout the underground, throughout the decades of being a dude who put together some of the most insane fucking fests back in the day of death, and just being a massive supporter with his zine, Chainsaw Abortions, and doing a radio show, and just, helping out what he could do. And then it wasn't until probably about, I think it was 2009, that somehow we got connected. Obviously Facebook's a fucking wonderful thing to connect and, reacquaint yourself with old friends and new friends and whatever. So Brian and I fucking connected, and at the time I was doing some DJ, some metal nights at our buddy's club, and he's like, I'm fucking coming over, and let's fucking shake hands and see what's up. So he drives over, and obviously I wasn't sure. Obviously, from Facebook, you can tell what people look like or whatever, but until you meet somebody, you don't really know. But the minute he walked into the door, he fucking wore an Agathical shirt. And I was just like, dude, you just warmed the fuck out of my heart. Huge Agathicals fan myself too. And shook hands, fucking big hugs, how you doing? And after that, just became really good buds. So throughout the years, he's putting on fucking shows, and we stayed connected fucking as tight as we could, man. I put on a bunch of shows during this last decade. I was going pretty hard at the beginning of the 2010s and shit, and he was really pushing it, man, bringing back fun fucking fests, old school people, reconnecting everybody. And really, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have met so many new fucking friends, new bands, reconnect with old school pals and everything, man. It's he did a fucking number, and it was unfucking believable. I tried to go, Metal Dan and I, we tried to go as much as we could, probably to every fucking show that he put on. I missed the Cam Lee one. I was livid working at the time. But yeah, I missed the Cam Lee one, and I think we hit every fucking show that he put. And seeing him every time, man, was the best fucking feeling. As soon as we'd see, big smiles. Glad we can get over the fucking border. And yeah, man, we chatted all the fucking time, because he's trying to do his thing, I'm doing whatever I'm doing, and always bouncing ideas off each other, letting each other know, fucking right on, good job, it's fucking amazing. And then, the Glorious Times book comes out. And holy shit, what a fucking book. That book just floored us, man. If you don't know what Glorious Times book is, then please search it out and see what you can dig up, because it's unbelievable. So, he's coming over to our radio show, Metal Dan and I. We did a radio show for a while, like 20 years ago, and then like not even 10 years ago too. So Brian would come over, hang out, fucking, just do what we can do for each other. And always supported the fuck of each other with what we could do, man. And then he started getting his band going, fucking Anthropic. And obviously, Mr. Brian himself, he knows the shit. So it was just a great band, man. And I tried to do as much as I could for them. Originally Norm was in there. Fuck, I forget the original line. I'm sorry, guys. But Norm was in there. And then it just turned into like a legendary band with Jim on drums, who was an Immortal Terror back in the day. We had Russ Martin, who's Grotesque Infection. So, to stay connected with these guys is an honor. It's a massive honor, man. These guys are just fucking like, I looked up to these dudes back in the day. And tried to do what I could, man. Went over to the jam space, did some filming, just wanted to hang out. And then during all this pandemic shit, sit down with the guys, have a live fucking jam, and talk to them. And it's been an honor, man. And then as soon as we started getting the growl going, I kept telling Brian, I'm like, Brian, man, like, you gotta fucking be a part of this, dude. Like, you are fucking like the guy around here, man. And Mr. Humble Brian, it's like, just leave me in the background, man. I don't want to do interviews. I don't want to do anything like that. I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, people need to know who you are. Like, it's unbelievable. And just adamant, man. I was always on his ass. It's just like, Brian, you fuck, get the fuck in this movie, man. We gotta sit down with you. Like, how the fuck you put the Day of Death Fest together, and and what you did back in the day. And no, just if you need stuff done, hit me up in the background. I'll get you contacts. We'll get some shit together, but just leave me out of it. You fuck. So, and it hurts, man. It really hurts. It's always awesome. It was always awesome going to the shows. And I always try to take pictures of you. But you hate fucking pictures. I know it. I know. You told me right away. Don't fucking take pictures of me. And it was always awesome seeing you, look around and make sure everybody else was always having a good time. And we did. We really did, dude. Gonna fucking miss you, man. Still had a lot of shit to do with you. This hurts. This hits close, man. Fucking love you, dude.